A silent cry for help. Red rags, pieces of cloth, even shirts signaling that inside, behind those windows, there's a family in need. They have become a potent symbol of the effects of the lockdown on the most vulnerable Colombians, a visible measure of the daily rise in poverty and hunger. Miguel Gomez, father of 2 young girls, says the rags have multiplied across his neighborhood, home to many people displaced by Colombia's internal conflict. Like most, he lost his work and saw how his pantry emptied out.
Often we are down to eating once a day. At the beginning, neighbors helped us with some food, but now they also ran out. The government says, stay in, but we can't eat boards or tiles.
The government and municipal authorities say some help is on the way, a first payment of $140 for each family in need, but no one here has received it yet. So some have built barricades with stones and burned tires. This sign says they're starving people to death.
We are hungry. There are babies dying of starvation because the aid hasn't arrived. I'm here in the morning, at night, at all times, and nothing is coming.
Helping the roughly 20 million Colombians who work in the informal sectors requires a colossal effort on part of the government. And at least until now, it seems like there simply isn't enough help, or it's taking too long to reach many of them. The city of Bogota says it's spending $55 million in aid, delivering bags of food door to door. Yet, despite the efforts, the mayor recognizes the delay.
We already sent money to 280,000 families and 1.7 million bags of food. And even with such a monumental operation in 3 weeks, we are still missing people.
And there's another national disease complicating the efforts: corruption. Government watchdog entities found evidence of money embezzlement in thousands of contracts meant to combat the crisis.
I think that what we have now in Colombia is actually 3 pandemics: the coronavirus, hunger, and corruption. What this virus is showing us is just how inequitable and unjust our social and political system is.
A crisis upon a crisis, this seems impossible to keep up to, as the needs continue to pile up. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.